Hi everyone, I'm going to read from an excerpt from my short story Bird Cages. It's written in a second person perspective where the protagonist Yu has a lover who turns into a bird whenever he feels stressed or upset. This is an excerpt that follows after his transformation. Since your lover has left, something grips your heart whenever you come across a bird. On the first day, you spotted a single magpie at Bird Park while leaving through the book Grief is a Thing with Feathers. The nursery rhyme, 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, started playing in your head, but the superstitious thought didn't stop you from setting down the book, standing up from the bench and pacing towards the bird. You observed the white feathers around the magpie's bottom, as well as its wings and the way it sipped water. You thought the way the bird doubled its beak into water before sipping was similar to the way your lover drinks. You used to imitate and tease him for it. You inched your way towards the magpie, inwardly hoping that he would not fly away. You were almost there, but you lost your balance and stepped on a branch. The crackling sound startled the bird, and it flew away. Oh well, it's not him. He wouldn't get scared by me, you murmured. Then a little voice in your head whispered, or maybe he's scared of you because you're suffocating him. On the second day, your attention was captivated by a dove featured in the news at the corner of your TV while you dined alone, consuming the last bit of lasagna he had made before turning into a bird. The way the dove bobbed its head while walking looked like your lover's way of vibing with his favorite rapper. The reporter's voice became muffled as you focused on the scene where the dove got into a fight with pigeons over a piece of plastic. The dove's aggressive response contradicted your partner's peaceful nature. You recalled a past incident at a pub where he diffused a potential conflict by stepping back, shaking his hands and head, apologizing right away and running off with you. He was never one to initiate or engage in fights, always leaning towards peace and rationality. It dawns on you that you two hadn't had a proper argument for quite a long time. Whenever conflict occurred between you two, your lover either tried to write it off or just turned into a bird, flying away at the first chance he got. And because of this, you learned to internalize any discontent and suppress dissatisfaction, like how you emptied a bowl of bitter Chinese medicine in one gulp to cure your cold. You learned to soften your voice and process on the smile, even though you wanted to shout at him. After all, the bland food on the table, the quietness in the apartment, the coldness on the couch in your king-size bed were more unbearable. You told yourself to have faith. He'll always come back, you reassured yourself over and over. You tried hard to fight back those annoying voices saying things like, I shouldn't have begged him to stay when he was turning. Maybe I should have left the room right after he had received the news and had given him space. Maybe I should have left the room right after he had received the news, and your head never stopped fretting over the day he had transformed and the causes of his transformation. Your certainty that you didn't cause him to transform this time slowly crumbled along with your appetite. You shifted on your chair, restlessly at work. Now and then, your knees bounced subconsciously and your fingers tapped on your surveillance camera app to check on any movements being detected in your flat. As the days passed by, your walking pace accelerated and your urge to scream at someone intensified. But you still managed to appear composed as what your lover had expected you to be. On the third day of the second week, you rushed out of the flat in your pajamas in disabled hair early in the morning and dashed towards the field seagulls on the clearing in front of the building you were living in. You told yourself that you just wanted to make sure because he had mentioned that he wanted to experience what it was like to be a seagull. That's the end of this. Thank you.